Over the last 100 years or so, humanity has managed humanity through 4 different ways. We've utilized fascism, communism, socialism, and liberalism. And each one of these missions or management styles have been vastly different from each other, like communism and liberalism, or like socialism and communism, kind of the same. But each one of them have one thing in common. And the one thing they have in common is the human being at the center of their mission. What has happened to us over the last 5 to 10 years is we've all of a sudden taken ourselves out of our own story. Nobody now talks about the future of humans. Today, all we talk about is the future of AI, the future of technology. And none of us really know how we even fit into the story. And that's why today, what I want to do is touch on AI, but also talk about something more important. What does it mean to be a human of the future? Because we realize that if we don't evolve, how are we going to be adding value to a world that requires us to add new ways of new types of intelligence to a world that's shifting at such a pace? I'm going to start off with 2 quotes. The first quote is from Einstein. He says, you cannot solve a problem from the same awareness that created it. And the question here we need to be asking ourselves is, what is awareness and how quickly do I change it? Because no matter how smart you are, rich you are, or successful you are, if you don't have the awareness to see something new ahead of you, you won't see it. You'll be blind to it. Like many organizations out there are blind to new changes. It's not because they're stupid or lazy, it's because their level of awareness is stuck. So by the end of this talk, we'd have unpacked awareness in more detail. Second, from Alvin Toffler, he says the illiterate of the 21st century will not be the ones who cannot read and cannot write, but the ones who cannot unlearn to relearn. And so the question is what is unlearning? What does it mean to actually unlearn? And most of us will agree with the statement of unlearning, but 99% of people will never unlearn because unlearning requires you to let go of a piece of your identity. And that's very hard. We are addicted to our personalities. We don't want to let go of it. And sometimes we don't even like our personalities, but we're addicted to them for some reason. And so what happens is that we can't let go of them. And in order for us to increase our ability to add value in the new world, the most important thing we have to do is subtract what we don't need. And we don't know how to subtract. And